Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now, faking the give. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. It's the safety, Julian Blackman.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. It's second down.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy and the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed, and the ball's thrown so far behind it.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Throw right side, hauled in by Kupp. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a 1st down. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, KC. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
on third down. They'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Up the middle they go. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. He'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Back to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
No, we changed it.
A first down throw for Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Now give on the ground. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this.
Middle. Report. Go. Hey, middle.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
You at X.
Now, Jackson. To the left side, and Adams has it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Lamar going to work from the pistol. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Quick throw here. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Now it's Jackson. And he will get into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Bengals. Butker's extra point is good. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. A pickup there of 28 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Blitz coming. He'll throw under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Kansas City. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Hupp brings it in left side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Nice shot.
Now Jackson. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Well, we changed it. It's on.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Chiefs have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, faking the give. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completion.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Akilo Witherspoon. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
13.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
In the pistol, Jackson. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
At the 49-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down, Chiefs.
They'll look to throw. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He's got it at the 7. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, KC.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught by Watson. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. Jackson up top again. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. A first down throw for Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This is caught at the 2. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He'll run, and that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He's to midfield. He works free, right side. And he will dive into the end zone. 103 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Chiefs go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that 1st down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Now, a big 3rd down. Throwing Jackson. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Down the right sideline. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to keep it himself. This is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Elliott is good, and the Chiefs will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone